Hey guys, it's Tara. I've been gone for so long. I'm sorry. like, I keep meaning to post an update video, and honestly, I forget or I get busy. Excuse my hair. The water line in the town I live has been being worked on, and every morning when I wake up, the water's on for me to brush my teeth. By the time I get home from getting breakfast to go shower, the water has been off until like midnight. And then it's back on the next morning for me to brush my teeth. And then by the time I'm ready to go take a shower, it's off again. So, hopefully it'll stay on long. It's on now. It's on this morning. I am planning on going and taking a shower and getting this hair dealt with, okay? This hair has been like this for 3 days. Not even gonna lie to you about it, or even maybe 4. Because the water. We haven't had any water. It's not a choice this time, guys. I haven't had any water. So anyways. Sorry, allergies. I have no idea how many days it's been since I've been off my Suboxone, but it's been a while. Jesus, has it been 3 weeks or more? What? Guys, I really think it's been at least 3 weeks, right? Damn, has it been that long since I made a video? I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I've been working, been seeing somebody. So yeah, I don't know. It's just, but I'm doing good. I'm off the Suboxone. I will say this. I bought a bottle of Kratom or Kratom, however you say it. It's not recommended because it can be addictive if you overuse it. You can get high if you overuse it. It's not necessarily recommended. It is perfectly legal. You can buy it over the counter. We actually sell it at the cigarette store I work at. You can buy it in powder form or pill form. I chose the pills. The powder tastes like shit. I tried Kratom about 5 years ago before I started the Suboxone. It really helped. It tasted awful, but it helped. So now they had it in pill form, and I was like, well, maybe for just these first couple weeks, just the energy, my energy level, guys. If my energy level could just come back to normal, I would be 100% good. Okay, I really haven't had any major type of withdrawals, a little cold sweaty and lethargic. But otherwise, I've breezed through this. And if I wasn't working right now, I would not have ever have purchased the Kratom. But, when you work, you can't just feel like sitting around. And that's all I've wanted to do. Not that I felt bad. I just don't have the energy to put into anything. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of blah. I'm just blah. I'm just blah. So I bought the Kratom just to see if it would help with that. And it did. Recommended dose is 4 capsules a day. I've never taken more than 3. On most days, I only take 2. If I'm off work, I don't take any. I only take it when I go to work. I try to wait until absolutely I need the energy before I take it. I don't take it first thing in the morning. I don't take it for any part of my day other than when I have to go to work. Period. End of story. Because I don't want to reverse all this hard work. I don't. And to be honest, I feel really guilty that I started taking the Kratom. I talked to my doctor about it before. Obviously, he can't really stop me because it is legal. But they just don't recommend it. They don't recommend it because, yes, you can get high if you take enough. Yes, it can be addicting if you take it consistently and you're taking a good amount. You know what I mean? It's kind of like any other drug. You know, the longer you stay on it and the more you take of it, the harder it's going to be to quit. Which is why I've yet to go up to the recommended dose. I will not ever go up to the recommended dose. I am hoping in a couple days not to take any. I really don't want to take it much longer. I bought the smallest bottle we have. I'm down to about a quarter of it. I've still got at least 2 weeks worth probably. But I don't want to continue to take it. It's just one of those things where I want to say it was almost necessary for me to continue to go to work, but it wasn't. I'm not going to lie to you. It wasn't necessary. I was just struggling. Not mentally, physically. I was physically struggling to just do my job. And my job's not that hard. My job's not that hard. But I was just struggling. I was so lethargic. My stomach just always had this, like, empty pit feeling. Just, you know, like when you have the flu and you just can't. You just can't, you know? Your body just feels exhausted all the time. And it doesn't matter what you do. Your body just doesn't feel right. Your energy level doesn't feel right. And that's where I was. That's where I found myself. My doctor did write me some type of blood pressure medicine that they give for withdrawal. It's just to kind of help control the physical sides of it. Like if your stomach's upset, it helps with the cold sweats, stuff like that. I took it once and hated it. Because it is a blood pressure medicine. It will drop your blood pressure. And it dropping my blood pressure made me feel worse than I did before. So I took it once. No ma'am, no sir. Won't take that again. I felt like I was going to pass out. It was so bad. I hated it. It lasted all that night and all the next day when I took it. Just that feeling lasted, and I just, no, I don't want it. So yeah, the Kratom's really helped. Like I said, I bought a small bottle. I do not plan on continuing to take it. It's just I hate using the word Band-Aid, because it makes it sound like I'm trying to slap something on a problem. It's not a problem. I have to be able to function to work, people. I mean, I feel really guilty that I bought the bottle and started taking it. I really do, because I knew the risks. I knew what it had the potential to do. I knew it could be addictive. I knew my doctor didn't really want me to do it. Like I said, he can't stop me. It's legal. But, so Kratom is basically, it is an opiate. It's derived from a plant. It's naturally grown. And the plant comes in like different strains. So you have like the red strain, the white strain, green. There's a whole bunch. Certain strains do different things. Red is most commonly used for people going through detox or withdrawal. It just kind of gives you focus. It gives you a little bit of energy, but you don't feel like your heart's like banging out of your chest. Like it's nothing like that. Like it helps you focus. It gives me that little bit of energy that I was missing. And I just don't feel as crummy. Like, and I hate to even say that I feel crummy, because that's even a stretch. It's just the energy. I just don't have the energy to stalk or run outside to wait on customers when we get busy or move at any type of speed. I just don't have the energy yet. I know that they say that's the last thing to come back when you quit any type of drug. Is the energy. That's the one thing that like kind of drags out. Like the rest of the symptoms go away in like a week or two. You know, the small symptoms, the cold sweats, you know, just that uncomfortable. Like that only lasts like a week to 2 weeks. And it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. I didn't even buy the kratom until I was off Suboxone for over 10 days. I'd been completely off the Suboxone for over 10 days before I ever even bought the bottle of kratom. It was just the energy, man, the energy level. It's hard. It's really hard. I don't want to move. I don't want to get up. I don't want to have to worry about hurrying or, getting my job done. I don't care. Like, it's not that I don't care. I want to be a good worker. It's just I don't feel good enough to care. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm making this sound so much worse than it is. Guys, I'm really not struggling that bad. Coming off Suboxone was so much easier than I ever dreamed of. So I don't want anybody to take this conversation as, oh, she's saying that it was horrible and she really struggled. No, I didn't. I'm just used to having a certain energy level. And when I'm not there, it just fogs up the rest of me. You know, I've lived my whole life with a heart rate that runs almost double what most people's does. So energy has never, ever been a problem for me. Now, that's not to say I'm not lazy. I'm extremely lazy. But when it comes to getting up and doing stuff that I have to do, like at work, energy's never really been a problem. So for me to really feel like I just, it's, you know, it's hard. I really hate that I bought the bottle. I really hate that I started taking it. Not because it's really that bad. It's just the risk. But I knew the risk going in. I was extremely cautious and aware. And that's where I'm at. I mean, no, I don't plan on buying a second bottle. Once this bottle is done, I figure I'm done. I don't feel that bad this morning. Normally in the mornings, I'm okay. It's more towards like afternoon when I start getting kind of, you know? Which is why I don't take it in the mornings. I don't take it at all if I'm not working. If I don't have to go to work, I don't open that bottle. No. But yeah, for work right now, it's, it's a little, no, it's not even necessary. I'm totally like trying to excuse my own ass behavior. It's not necessary. It helps. It helps. I'm not going to say it's necessary. It's 110% not necessary. I'm fine. If I really had the willpower, I could push through. I just don't like feeling like that. I don't like feeling lethargic. I don't like feeling like every time I stand up or I stay standing up for 5 minutes, I'm just going to fall over. I don't like that feeling. And the kratom helps. It helps with that. And I do feel really guilty about it though. But you know, I'm off my Suboxone. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not, I haven't even wanted to use, and I'm very responsible with my kratom. Guys, if you take away anything from this, I'm being very careful with that kratom. They tell you can totally take up to 4 capsules a day. Normally, I only take 2. There's only been 3 times that I've taken 3, and as soon as I took the 3rd one, I knew I overdid it, and I didn't need to do that anymore. So, I'm being extremely careful. I don't plan on continuing. It's just kind of a short-term fix until my body adjusts to now what is normal, I guess. And, once I feel normal about the new normal of my body, it won't feel like such a big shift. But for right now, it's hard. It's not hard mentally. Shit, it's not even hard physically. I feel like I'm just contradicting myself in this whole video. And I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to explain to the best of my ability how I'm feeling, what I'm doing to help it, and to just reassure you guys that, like, I'm on the right track. I've got my head in it. I know what I'm doing. I know the risks. I'm very aware. I'm very cautious. Like I said, it is legal. You can buy it over the counter. Not at like Rite Aid or anything, but cigarette stores, vape shops, even head shops. You can buy it there, but it is legal. It is legal. It is not anywhere close to as strong as any type of real opiate, even though it is an opiate-derived plant. And it can make you test positive for opiates, actually, if you continuously take it and take kind of a higher volume amount. Yeah, you can totally pop dirty on a drug screen. So that's also something I've been very aware of. So yeah, but guys, I'm doing fine. I really am. Like, well, I'm doing fine. Emotionally, though, tomorrow I have to go take my 15-year-old dog and have her put down. Ugh. Okay, we're going to change the subject because I've already cried like 50,000 times over this. She's old. She's got horrible arthritis. She's had deformed legs since she was born. The vet told us when she was 6 months old, we'd be lucky if she was still walking by 8 to 10 years of age. She's 15. I did my job. But she's getting to the point where it's getting really hard to walk. It's getting really hard for her to get herself up. She can't make it to the door anymore as often. She's breaking our hearts watching her suffer. Even though she's still eating and drinking like a healthy dog, she's far from healthy. She's in severe pain. I'm in severe pain watching her be in severe pain. And my lovely uncle, who I think with all my heart and soul agreed to help me pay for it, because that was really the problem. I've been knowing and planning on having this done for months. I've been trying to figure out a way to get it done for months, and that sounds horrible, but she's really in pain. I don't want her to go, but I know it's the right thing to do for her, not for me. It's for her. But I just couldn't ever come up with the money. I mean, it's like over $200 to get a dog put down at the vet, depending on how much they weigh. So my lovely uncle, I texted him the other morning, and I was just like, listen, what I make in a whole week is what this vet bill is going to cost. And I need help. It needs to be done, and it needs to be done sooner than later, because she's really suffering and it's just getting worse. I'm suffering. We're all suffering watching her, because it's just heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. And I was like, listen, you're coming in the week before Christmas. I'll put $20 back every week until you come in so that I can pay you back if you can just pay for it now. And he got the vet's number, called, put his credit card down, and I was so thankful, sad, but thankful because it's just time. Some dogs, you really don't know, and some dogs, you just know in your heart. It's time. It's time. I've had her for 15 years. She was my first dog, like as an adult, all on me to take care of. She was my first. Sorry. She was with me through my 13-year relationship with my ex. He's actually the one that bought her for me. She's been with me through all of my addiction and recovery. And she's just been a good girl, She's just been a really good girl. And we're going to miss her greatly, but you just know. Sometimes you just know. You just look at him and you're like, yeah, you're miserable, and I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna fix it for you. And that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning. Really sucks counting down, though. Never had to do that before. Normally, when I put a dog down, it's kind of spur of the moment, like they really got worse overnight, and I'd call the vet the next morning. This is the first time I've actually, planned to do this. I made the appointment Monday. So it's been a rough week, counting down the days that I've got left with her. And now I'm down to not even a whole one. I work this evening. I work 2 to 9 tonight, so I won't even be home with her then. Tonight will be the last night I put her in bed with me, and tomorrow morning will be the last time I get her up. Sorry. I love her. She's been with me for a long time. I've had her my whole adult life. I got her for Valentine's Day of 2005. She was 5 weeks old. And yeah, she's been by my side. She's been by my side ever since. And she's such a pitiful old woman, though. I mean, I know it's the right thing, but it doesn't really make it feel any better. But anyways, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Y'all know me and my dogs, okay? Me and my animals, period, not even dogs. Me and my dogs, man, my dogs are my everything. My dogs are my everything. But yeah, I mean, I've been doing really good, other than poor little Gracie, but I've been doing well. I know I went on this big, long spiel about Kratom, and it's just because I feel guilty, because I feel like I shouldn't have needed it. But we're not perfect. We're not perfect. We do what we can to survive, and that's what I felt I needed to do to continue to work. Not because I was crazy sick. I just didn't have any energy, and I was slacking, and everyone knew I was slacking. And yeah, they knew why. They knew why I was slacking, and they were fine with it, but I didn't feel fine with it. It didn't sit well with me, because I didn't know how long it was going to last. I didn't know if I was going to be a shitty employee for a month, or if it was just going to be a week. And then it ended up not just being a week. It was 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, something's got to give here. So I went ahead and bought the Kratom. And no, I don't take it every day. No, I don't exceed the limit. I don't even take what they tell you to take. But yeah, I feel guilty that I needed it, or that I think I needed it. But I'm doing the best I can. I know I will not let myself get hooked to it. I don't even take the amount I'm supposed to take now. I take less to make sure that that doesn't happen. So, you know, it's a short-term Band-Aid for something that hopefully will just come back naturally on its own, and one day I'll just wake up and be like, hey, I feel mostly normal, and I'm going to throw the rest of these in the trash. And I cannot wait for that day. I can't even lie to you about it. I hate taking them. They taste terrible. I don't want to take them as often because I know the risks. I don't want to do that. But right now it is what it is. But I'm doing well. I'm off my Suboxone. I have been. I haven't been craving. I haven't done anything. I came off of it basically fine. I didn't miss a single day's work. Yeah, guys. I mean, I just hadn't given an update in a while. Yes, I still plan on doing those addiction videos. It's just a little hard to figure out kind of where to start. Do I start at the beginning? Or do I start like from here and go backwards? Because you guys have really kind of come into my journey at the end. So do I start from where you guys know me, which is basically here, and work my way back? Or do I just start from the beginning and basically confuse some people because I've already got videos up saying I'm clean and how I went through Suboxone and got off of it, and now I don't know. I don't know about the timeline of all that. I do still plan on doing them. I think it's important. I think, honestly, to some people, I think it would be interesting. I don't know that it'd be interesting to a mass audience, but, you know, just to get to know me better, just to kind of get to know anxiety, addiction, withdrawal, just some of the crazy things you go through and you do. I don't know. I think it'd be a good little series. It really is just going to take me a little bit of time. I'm so sorry that I've missed this long. What am I doing with my life? But I've been posting some pics on Instagram because I got Bailey Sarian's new palette. I did a couple looks with that. I did an all purple look. Guys, what is happening to me? I did a full-blown all purple shimmer eyeshadow look one day. Yeah, it was weird. So, okay, I'm going to go try to take a shower. Fingers crossed. Water was on before I started this video. So, fingers crossed we're going to get a shower. And I'm so sorry I've missed. I'm doing well. Everything's gone fine. I'm not going to say great. Everything's gone fine, though. It was not as bad as I was expecting, which everyone said it wouldn't be. It was just scary, guys. That is some scary shit. So yeah, hopefully I'll try to hop on more. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But there for like a week, I just didn't feel like it. Then work, then now, you know, I've been messing with Gracie. It's been a roller coaster month, but we're here. We survived. We did it. I got my goal done. I'm off Suboxone. I'm making it work in the best way I can, to not go do something stupid or go back. I'm trying to pick more natural ways to feel better instead of, you know, just being like, oh no, screw this. I'm just going to go back and feel normal. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want any part of it. And we're here. We made it. We're thriving. We're climbing. We're doing. And I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Spread love, positivity, open-mindedness, open-heartedness, non-judgmental, and just be nice. Really, really. Just be nice. You have no idea what somebody's going through. If somebody were to yell at me today, I would instantly bawl crying because of my dog. It's, you just don't know, so why take the chance of making someone's day worse because you want to be rude? Come on. Just be a nice human. If we were all just nice humans, this world would be better. So let's go make it better together. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.